My name is Mary Weber.
My name is Jerome Weber.
I am Tamika Black, and this is Franklin
Boulevard Media.
I live in Shelby, North Carolina. I'm a member of Christ Community Baptist Church, from which we do our outreach food ministry. That started back in 2012. We seen a need in the community. We just went to see if maybe we could get some supplies of food to start a food ministry just for the summer to help the children while they was out of school. Well, it went so good that people kept asking us, would we keep it going? So my husband and I was coming up on retirement. After a while, God spoke to us and said, it's time to retire and rededicate yourself to my work. So this is how the ministry got started. We asked the pastor if we could start a food ministry within the church. He said he could. For 10 years, we have been doing this. We have traveled back and forth to Charlotte, to Second Harvest Food Bank, which we are an agent of Feeding America / Second Harvest Food Bank. When we first started out, we were just so small. We was looking for people to help us. We reached out to those that was retired, that would be able to help do this. We worked out of the basement of our church. Sometimes we was in 3, maybe 4 of the rooms to make sure that we had supplies for the clients that was coming during that time. We give out every other week. We would have them lined up outside waiting to come in so they could get them a supply of food. As we traveled through the years, we began to be able to give out more than just food. We was able to give out toiletries, household products, and anything that would help in a household. And we did that for many years. When the pandemic came, we had to close down because we didn't have sufficient place to run the ministry. We come together and we prayed and we asked God, this is what you assigned for us to do. And we don't want to let go. We want to do your work. So make a way so that we'll be able to carry on what you have assigned for us to do. God blessed us that we was able to get the funds through grants to put up a building. And within a year's time, we was ready to open back up. And we've done it by faith. Because without faith, we would not be able to do it. It's hard, but it is fulfilling to know that you're out there reaching out, trying to help somebody. We have clients that do not have transportation, so they walk because we are close enough to them that they can walk to get them a bag of food. They ride the bus, so they'll be able to feed their children. We have seniors that come, and they would say, well, maybe now I can buy my medicine. I have enough food to last me for a while. And it is so fulfilling just to know that you are out there reaching out, trying to help somebody else. It's not about how much you give or how much you do. It's about helping others. That is what we are required to do, to reach out and help someone else. And in this present time, we just thankful that we have volunteers that is willing to work. We do not get no pay. This is a volunteer ministry. We have volunteers that are willing to work. They come faithfully to work. And we pray that through God's mercy, we'll be able to keep on doing what we do and reach out to more. We have started up a senior program to where we reach out to our seniors, and we have a home that we take boxes of food to once a month to supply them with their needs. I would like to say to anyone that want to volunteer, you are welcome. We would love to see some able-bodied men to come and volunteer because we do have heavy work sometimes. But we turn no one away. If you coming to volunteer, we'll find a place for you. If you coming to help, we will find a place for you. And if you coming just to get some food, no matter what your nationality, you're not gonna leave empty-handed because we turn no one away.
2017, the ministry was able to purchase a passenger van, but the van was only 1988. So what we had to do, we had to convert this over. You know, we had to do what we had to do. It was a passenger van, so what we did, we took the seats out, and we built a wooden platform so we could be able to transfer the food. So after 7 years of this van, patching it up, traveling in it, last year it let us down for the final time. Well, the last time I had it pulled in, the mechanic said it wasn't even worth it to even try to keep it running. So right now, this is where our biggest obstacle right now in this ministry is that we're trying to reach out to purchase a van. We do rent trucks. Last week, rented a van to go down to Charlotte to Second Harvest to pick up. We use our pickup trucks. But it would be so much better if we could get a decent cargo van to be able to do this. Renting trucks it's costly, but I have a saying that we do what we got to do to get the stuff to the people. The people come first, and through grants, fundraisers, individual donations, in the last 10 years, this is how we operated. We have the blessings from our church, Christ Community Baptist Church, and the pastor, Reverend Ronald Harvison. But we are a community outreach ministry. People need to understand, because we are working there at the church, that it's not just for the church family. In the past, we have ran across some things that it really touch you. I used to work in transportation. I dealt with a lot of customers. And to do what I'm doing now, it's more meaningful to me than I did in the 30 years I was on my job. I guess you could say I'm old school. When I was brought up, it's brought up about helping your neighbors, reaching out, somebody that's in need, do what you can. If it's not but a little bit, do it. And this is what this outreach ministry to me is about. I know in Gaston County, there's quite a few that do this. They may not do it the way we do it, but they're doing it. We're not in competition with anybody. And I think I can speak for all of the organizations in Gaston County. We're all doing it for one cause, and that's to help end hunger. If we don't have it, we'll send them to somebody that do. You got the big organizations, you got the little organizations, but it takes all of us to serve the community and the surrounding area. And that's why I am proud to be a part of this ministry.
I've only been with them, I think I started in 2018. Minister Weber was preaching and she offered the invitation for volunteers, and so I took hold of the invitation and I ain't let them go ever. Yeah. The experience is amazing. Just watching them and the sincerity that they do it from their heart. It is so encouraging to me, so I want to be a part of it. I'm a single mom and I work 8 to 10 hours a day, but I still want to be a part of that ministry. They are the backbone of the ministry. They plant the grassroots, and the thing about them, they won't ask you to do anything that they won't be caught doing themselves. They are an amazing couple. They are great directors, and I'm glad to be working under them. They gave me the title of co-director, but I mean, everybody has a title in the organization, but titles are just that, they're titles. We all get our hands dirty. We all work. So our giveaways are every other Saturday from 10 to 12 at 1128 North Ransom in Gastonia. And we have about 100 to 175 people per Saturday. Thank you to the Webbers and thank you to our pastor for the support. We are truly community outreach, and we out here in these streets. You're going to see Christ Community. If something going on in Gastonia, you're going to see us out there putting up a bag, or we're giving out some food or something that's going to help better people.
I would love to say to the volunteers that we've had in the past, we have some that have gone on home to be with the Lord, and we miss them dearly because they was great volunteers. We have some that have come and have left. We thank you for the service that you done when you was there. To the volunteers that we have now, I cannot express to you how grateful and thankful we are to have you, because you see the vision and you willing to get in there and reach out and help with the vision. It's not all about one, it's about the group. We do nothing one-on-one. We involve all our volunteers. We inform our volunteers of what's going on within the ministry. And at this time, I couldn't ask for better volunteers than what we have now.
The volunteers that we have now and in the past, I want them all to know that, I get my joy. Like I said, it's hard work, but what makes it so good is that we all fellowship together. We have a lot of fun. And to give up your time to do this, no pay, you got to be dedicated. And you got to love what you're doing. And with our volunteers, in my heart, I feel like they truly love what they're doing.